Oh, this is the worst day ever. It's the worst day. Yo, Nekno! Hi. Gracias por the GL.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Why am I mashing X so hard? Don't do that. Nekno, I saw you were playing a Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. How was that? Oh my god, I'm so fucking dumb. Okay, I'm already... Game's fire, I love it. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Is that the first one you've played, or have you, like, done the others? Oh, it's right here. Speedrun? Yes? Oh, you're gonna speedrun it, or... Oh, no, no, it's the first one you've speedrun. I didn't know you were actually speedrunning it. I just saw you were playing it. Oh! I wasn't supposed to get the dragon. Son of a... Nice. Got a 220. GG. I'm playing this category for some fucking reason. Don't go back in the level. I don't even bother. You're done. You're done. Vortex? Yeah, Vortex. So to explain what the category is, you start off by entering a cheat code to unlock every level in the game. Actually, speaking of cheat codes. You enter a cheat code to unlock every level in the game, and at the end of every level, there's a little gold metal plate that says the words "Return Home" on it, and we call those Vortex. So you have to find every Vortex in the game, and that's the entire category. It's kind of like an NG plus for a game that doesn't have an NG plus. Oh. What? There you go. Yeah, go through every level. You have to look for that thing right there that I just hit. Every level except the flight levels, because they don't have one, and Nasty's loot, which is the level you get from 100%ing the game. Nasty's loot does have a vortex, but the category was created long before we found out you could get in there without needing 100%. Because recently we found a skip to go in there. Otherwise you'd have to just get 100% and it'd basically be a 120 run. So we obviously leave that out of the rules. Oh shit. Puta madre. Ay cabrón. Corre, corre, corre. Ándale, ándale. Terrace Village. Okay, yeah, this is where I don't split yet. There's actually a YouTube video made by Hummelden that explains the history and like all the stuff about the category. If you ever want to check it out. It's a good video. Help me understand better. What I'm doing is I've not watched many runs of the category, and I did not learn this category at all. I'm just doing it with any strats that I already know, or coming up with my own. At least for a little bit. I'll eventually learn like some actual strats, but for now I want to see like how far I can get just on my own, with my own strats. That sounds fun. It does. Until you realize that for some of the levels, you don't even know how to beat them casually. There were like 2 levels that I spent like 6 minutes on because I did not know how to get through them because it was so long since I played this game casually. But that's part of the fun too. You just get to laugh at the fact that you don't know what to do. It was a train wreck. Okay, oh my god. Oh shit. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, I'm messing up so bad. Could have used a little... I could have used that to my advantage, but I didn't. Hell. No fucking way that dude. This is my 9/11. If it wasn't for that dude that hit me while I was trying to go up the thingy, this wouldn't have happened. Bro, you were no shot, bro. I mean, it's still a free as fuck PB, but what is this, dude? I hate Terrace Village so much. What is this? Oh, thank God. Dude, the real crime is that that doesn't go away after, that if you kill those guys while they're electrifying the floor, that the electrical shit doesn't instantly go away. That's the true crime. I want to go back to any percent. I want to go back to any percent, bro. Fuck this shit. I lost a minute. It's serious. I'm not gonna take the risk. I'm just gonna... Oh. I can't even death abuse correctly. I can't even die correctly. hate these enemies so much. Okay. I just touched a dragon. I lost even more time. I missed the circle input. Everything is going wrong today. Unbelievable. I'm crying. I feel like the levels that are gonna go better are the ones that like you don't do in any percent. Because it's those are fresh in my mind since I want to remember them. If this motherfucker don't get out of my way, I swear on my mama. Wait, why am I going over here? I need to go over this side. Oh, that guy gave me a little speed boost. Nice. Minimizing the time loss, baby. The time loss that you're not getting back. Woo! We're back to golding everything, aren't we? We're not. I still hate how the enemies, like, have a hitbox even after you've, like, killed them. I know that's, like, definitely an intentional thing, it's just, I'm too used to Ratchet and Clank where the enemies die instantly. Haunted towers. Okay, so I don't split here yet. What? What the hell is that badge? That's an interesting badge, but what is that for? Like, why? Street Fighter 6? Yeah, that's actually what I thought. I thought like Street Fighter. Something happened in this run where even though I had cleared, I think I'd killed the guy in that room, the fairy did not kiss me. Out of context, that sounds like a really like incel thing to say. Yeah, I did this nice thing for her and she didn't even give me a kiss. Ugh. It's... Did you do anything to... No, I doubt you did anything to the badge. How is it gone now? I'll read that after this level. If I can stop bonking. If I can stop bonking. Oh, oh. It's back! I feel like I feel like I was a former incel. I was in high school. I'm not kidding. I actually was somewhat of an incel in high school. I had like moments where I got mad if like women didn't like. I was one of those like, oh, why don't they like me? I'm like, come on, I'm doing all this shit for them. I've never used 4chan in my life. I knew about those green text things. I knew about the green texts, but I didn't really know what site they were from. And there were times that I thought about making a 4chan account to look at those green texts, but ever since I found out that most of 4chan is actually just people being like racist, transphobic, homophobic, racist, sexist, all the things that you ideally don't want to be. So no. I've never used 4chan, though I've considered it. Even within the recent years, you know, I thought of making a 4chan account just so I could read all the green texts. God damn it. Yeah, if all the good stuff on 4chan is just on Twitter. No fucking shot. Okay, wait. Think. There has to be a way to save yourself. You can't. At least I hit that dragon by accident. Pin. I am dying. I imagine the people that hate incels the most, and more than I could ever hate them, are women, because they've had to put up with it for so long. Okay, I'll do Dreamweaver's jump once. Oh, so close. What is that? What is TTTT? adivinas? Adivinas? Que adivino? Or is this not Spanish? Nice. Okay. And then what you do, you don't get that joke. Is that like, okay, either this is like an inside joke, or if it's like a joke, it's from a Spanish, okay. I don't watch comedy shows in general, but I was actually about to say, or it's a Spain joke. It's a joke that only Spain people get. Like, it has to be a Spain-only joke. Trans people, but don't identify. Okay, there's a thing I see on Twitter, a decent amount, where there's transgender people who don't say they're transgender, or like don't like it's weird. Like, look, obviously you do whatever you want, you know, but the thing with these people is like they kind of give in to all the times that conservatives say you'll never be a woman, you'll never be a man, you know. Like, for example, this person Blair White, I think she says that she's transgender, and she is. I don't even know, but she seems to say like, it's fine when I do it because I'm not claiming to be a woman. She said stuff like that, and I don't really get it. Like, they're trying to appeal to conservatives and say like, see, we exist too. But then I go in like Blair White's comments on Twitter, and there's just people saying transphobic shit to her, and like, part of me feels bad because it's like, dude, why do you try and appeal to these people? They're horrible. They're horrible. They're horrible to you. You're not getting a pass from them because you say, look, I'm one of the good ones. They don't work that way. And then there's fuck. I did not know that was a thing that can happen. Unless I did and I just forgot. I probably forgot. That's fine. Shit. That happened. Anyways, yeah, what was I saying? There was another person recently who is transgender, who was trying to appeal to that crowd, and they say like, yeah, I'm not part of the LGBT community, as if that isn't a community and not just like a kind of admittedly weirdly constructed name to refer to anyone that's, you know, gay or transgender. I mean, look, it's just a name. Who cares? But you know. But they're like, yeah, I'm not part of the LGBT community, and it's like, that's not a community. I mean, some people have called it that, but that's just like a byproduct of it. It's just like kind of like thing we subconsciously do. Like, if you're homosexual or you're transgender, you are LGBT by definition. She kept I think Blair White has done those, has partaken in those memes where they show really horrible caricatures of transgender people. By the way, I've never met someone that looks anywhere close to those caricatures. I've seen, like, conservatives try and, like, look for them and post pictures, but I guarantee you, half of them are people just beginning to, you know, like, or at the start of their journey to, you know, like be more of express themselves. And the other half of those people that do meet the caricatures, I bet you anything. Well, even in the first group that I mentioned, don't even like fit that definition very well. It's not accurate. But the other half of people that quote unquote do look like the caricatures of trans people, those soy jacks, the wojacks that are meant to look like them. I'm pretty sure like half of them are like are conservatives deliberately dressing up just so that they can act like they have a gotcha, so they can be like, ha ha ha, you see, this is what y'all look like, ha ha. Like I bet you half of them are fake, and just conservatives being like complete ass wipes. Ah. She's a who will jerk off. Exactly. It's like, dude. I really hate to like say like to say that a transgender person shouldn't like. I feel weird like. I feel weird saying if you're transgender you shouldn't be trying to appeal to these people at all or anything like that, because I am not transgender. Let's see if that statement ages poorly. No, but it's like, I feel like it's not wrong to at least question why you would ever do that. And I meant to say this earlier, but I probably went off on a tangent. I saw another transgender person. I forget her name. I just know she's blonde and that's it. Who had also tried appealing to conservatives, but after so many of them were just saying horrible shit to her, because what do you expect? Like, dude. What are you expecting? She's like... She's kind of, coming back to the opposite side. She's all like, oh man, I hate myself. I tried appealing to them and it didn't work. Oh, and she's having like a midlife crisis, and it's like, yeah, that's how it goes. I will use this chance to say though, and I'm allowed to say this. Also, I should have just gone over here. I'm allowed to say this. Latinos for Trump are the stupidest motherfuckers in the world. You're actually a fucking pendejo if you're one of them. And I get to say that. I am allowed to say this. I'm gonna make that real clear so that nobody comes to the stream, hears me say that, and think like, you're white! And I'm like, no, I'm not. Well, skin color-wise, I quite literally do look like it, but no, I'm Mexican, I get to say that. All the Mexicans saying build the wall, it's like, you're stupid. You're a puto. She free extra. I just want to know how they think. What they think will happen, you know? Not tell them who and who does not support, but I just want to know how they think and what in their mind is supposed to happen. For the other person I mentioned, obviously she's like kind of having like a realization moment that no, you can't reason with people that will just call you a pedophile. But I want to know about Blair White. If she thinks she's actually found success, like if she thinks she's found success appealing to a group of people that want her dead. Blair White just amounts to, like, half her posts just amount to only I am transgender, only I am allowed to be transgender. You guys are doing it wrong. I just realized, I think in my... What? I think in my other run, I accidentally went for some gems, thinking this was any percent. Also, I thought you could charge to those guys. What the hell? I'll read that in a sec. I just want to make sure I don't fail this because I'm bad at this level. I don't need to attack him anymore. I've unlocked the rest of the level. Oh wow. What the hell? Civil debates with Glitter to get nothing done for Christopher. Yo, I got the good RNG. Let's fucking go. Hate forming mostly in the US. Yeah, it's weird because, like, okay, there's always been a hatred for them, but this year it's gotten extremely intense and wait. Uh First, okay, I saw that there were only two options for where to go, the level and opting out of the menu, and I thought it was gonna take me to Cliff Town or Dry Canyon. I didn't know that there's other, you know. I'm stupid. Okay. Basically, there's always been a hatred for them, but this year, and this is something that's technically been like a thing throughout all of history. Like this was done like a very long time ago, but like this just seems to be resurfacing. And now with the power of the internet, it's worse. Where politicians and people like major conservative figures, I bonked into it, have started calling LGBT people groomers and pedophiles and saying that they're going after your kids. And another funny thing that I've noticed is that sometimes if you go up to one of them and you say like, "Hey, are you also okay with little kids seeing like heterosexual relationships?" And they'll be like, "Nope, I am against that." And you know that they are not, because otherwise they would have cried out about all the heterosexual romance in children's media. In fact, they would be boycotting it just like they're boycotting homosexual media. I'm gonna boycott this level. Yeah, they also, something I've also noticed is that, and I've noticed this in like the past year or so, is that conservatives, like their strategy is to just come up with new buzzwords every few months. It used to be critical race theory, then it used to be there used to be like COVID and vaccines. They're trying to, the China virus, they're using that to force you to wear a mask and get the vaccine, and it's like, dude, it's not that deep. No, it's not. What? Why am I losing time there? Why am I losing time to my gold? I know damn well I did not get a good enough Cliff Town to be losing time to my gold. Oh, right, I know now. Because of, you know, how hasn't the US crumbled by now? I know that's kind of a meme question, but you have me thinking really hard, actually. Because the US somewhat crumbled once for a short period of time in 2020. It started off with Black Lives Matter protests, but the police, like when those were happening in 2020, the police uh, had started attacking protesters, eventually causing riots, turning them into riots. People like to think, people say that the story was that they just started rioting and looting and whatever, but no, it wasn't that. There were like many cases um, where the police were the ones to start riots. It's so funny how just you can see stories of police departments all over the country of just corrupt police and whatnot. It's like I really hate trying to look. I know some officers out there do actually do their job and only care about protecting people and never intended to be part of a system that hates minorities. And for a while I was hesitant to say ACAB, ACAB. But it's so much easier to say that now when you see it happening all over the country. It's like, if it was just in like one state, I think most of us would be saying, well, actually, it's only Florida's police that suck. It's only Texas police that suck. But no, you see it all over the fucking country. Americans are NPCs. Am I already at the end? Jesus Christ. I think it can clutch out sub-hour. Yeah, it's a free PB. I'm still sad that my first run of this is not sub-hour, though. The only thing that makes me proud in speedrunning, that truly makes me proud, is that my first Up Your Arsenal run was less than sub-hour, and that none of my speedruns have ever been more than an hour. Okay, I'm gonna miss that jump if I go for it that way. I didn't get enough height. Well, I'm losing time to my gold. I'm not golding this. So you have to be really careful when you do that glide, or otherwise, because that spot that I did it from, there's a load zone, so you can, so if you press X to glide, it won't actually do anything. You can't glide in the load zone. I played it slightly risky there. Exactly. Like maybe 10 years ago, before this was all well-known info, like nobody would look at you funny if you became a cop. But like nowadays, it's like you have the info right there, man. Like, I don't know. Okay, I'm just dumb. I messed up here. This is also not gonna gold probably because I don't think I, unless I navigate the level really fast. It's so weird how, like, another weird thing I noticed with conservatives is that they tend to think that they're in the minority. They're the ones that, like, see the truth or whatever, you know, like, that everyone is an NPC, a brainless, brainwashed NPC, but them. And it's like, no, you are actually the brainwashed one. You let 4 years of your life go to waste worshipping a man who doesn't care about you. You fucking scream about being told to wear a mask and get a vaccine when that's like the most basic shit you can do. Also, I'm at the end of the game. If somebody doesn't follow your religion or isn't straight or cisgender, you act like they're. That is loud. Okay, I don't know if that. What I don't. Okay, I'm not even paying attention to what the music played is, but I'm just gonna like fucking mute because holy shit, that is loud. Also, because I don't know if that's copyrighted. So whoever's in the VC, I'll unmute, I promise, but holy shit. That caught me by surprise. Here's what I was saying. Since both of these are going up on YouTube, I might as well say, if you don't follow their religion, you're not heterosexual, you're not cisgender, they call you a fucking pedophile or that you're going to hell. What else? Let's see. Worshipping Trump. If you're not like them, they hate you. They get mad when you tell them not to say slurs. They're like, why can't I say the N-word? Why can black people say it, but I can't? And it's like, holy shit, dude. Look. Late split. Why is bro pausing mid-run? Because I'm stupid. Thank you for the GG.
Sorry I took
Okay.
so long.
Who is in the VC? Is it Waffle Wizard? I feel like that's the thing Waffle Wizard would do.
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Let's see. Hi Deathmoans. We're just talking about like all the weird things conservatives do. It's so hard to not hate conservatives when they're just so weird and brainwashed. I just gave like a list of weird things that they do. Weird things that they do. And then they try and like turn it around